Yeah, good morning. This is Bang Bang Rail. I just come in from a bit of a walk here. Yeah, just a quick video this morning. I've got something. Someone sent me something that I've already had it anyway, but I will send it to you again. And it really pissed me off. You know what I mean? Because years ago, yeah, I was involved with a guy called James Ward, nice guy. He sold me my flat. I owed him a bit of money, but this is what the argument was about. A bit of me and him didn't get on too well about certain things, and he just got a bit out of hand, yeah. Anyway, he used to live in a place called Northampton, and I went up there to see him, and he was sitting there with three guys, ex-army, and went over there chatting to him. I was strapped up because something was wrong. There was something not right about it, me going up there. But I like to go up there, he wanted to talk to me, and I'm sitting down, we're having a bit of dinner. And he got to the stage where he's talking about my flat and the money I owe him and this, that and the other, yeah? So I'm saying to him, listen, I've paid you X amount of money, Jim. I've done bits of work for you, and I think it's about evens this now, you know what I mean? And anyway, there's a little bit of aggravation over it. So we're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden one of the guys, there's three guys there, one of the guys bends over, ex-army, he bends over, and his thing falls out of his pocket, yeah? An hand thing, but a short one, a little thing, and a 5-shot. So I looked at it, and it bent down. As soon as he bent down, I pulled my thing out, and I stood up and I put it towards them. Fucking hell, mate. I was in, listen, mate. When your life's in danger, you know, your life's in danger. You know you're there. They're gonna chop you, mate. You know what I mean? You feel it. You just feel it. You know. I'm fucking telling them to sit down and this, that, and the other, and I get out into my convertible, jump over the top of the fucking thing, get in, boom, gone. Now it's strange, yeah. It's what's even more stranger that later on, maybe I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks later, 5 weeks later, I'm down a caravan with my girlfriend, going down there to clean it all out and get ready for the cold, the weather, and it's all going to change. Coming back, I've got a Jeep coming back, and park my Jeep up, drop my girl off, park the fucking Jeep up, come in the house, my son's there, he wants to sit, I'll go down the road, get some fags for him, come back, my Jeep's all shot up, and go upstairs, and these people have killed my dog, shot my place up, and they were going to kill my boy. But my boy's gone up to my loft, and in my loft, in my conversion, loft conversion, I had a room in my wardrobe that you could get in there, lock the doors, and you couldn't see anything, but you couldn't get in anyway. You know, it was all bolted and barred and everything. You couldn't get in it. It's impossible, yeah. And so they shot and killed my dog. I didn't kill it there and then, but they killed it, yeah. And they got away. And I was always thinking I've done damage to people, hurt people over this, and it's got out of hand. And this morning I've already seen this bit of paper. I've sent it off to someone, and all of a sudden I go on Facebook, and there it is on Facebook this morning. And I thought to myself, hold up, it's about the same time that he set people to come and kill me. He put a hit on me, Jimmy Ward, yeah? It's about the same time that these people have killed my dog. So is it the same people that Jimmy put a hit on me that come with motorbikes to come and kill my dog? Not kill the dog, kill me, but kill my dog, yeah? So now I'm really pissed off even more, you know what I mean? That they come to kill me for a hit. James paid them 25 grand. They come in, I'm not there, they killed my dog to try to do my son, and I'll come back, what, 5-10 minutes later, I'm only across the road. So if I'd have been there at that time, what, they'd have killed me? No, they wouldn't have killed me, mate. It'd have been a lot harder than what they thought it would be. Don't worry about that, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I read that this morning, and I'm really, really pissed off at it all, yeah, because then you're thinking, I know I didn't think about it before, yeah. I said it was Mickey Theo, but it was just, that's part of my podcast at that time. on my video. I shouldn't have really said it. I apologise to him and all this, that and the other. It's a bit crazy over the top when you get carried away with things you say. But now I've seen that, right, and it really pissed me off big time, yeah? Honestly, mate, I think to myself, this Jimmy Ward, yeah? And not only did Jimmy Ward do that, but he was involved with a murder where they chopped someone's head off in a car park, yeah? And these same people was the people that done it. The people that he's giving money to come and chop me, yeah? Jimmy Ward, he got a 17-year sentence on appeal. Something happened, I don't know what happened. He done some more damage to these people, this, that and the other, and he got it cut down to 5 years. But he's already grassed them up, but the judge with the Bailey, I think, gave him 17 years, but when he appealed, all the paperwork come out and they dropped us out to 5. So he only got a 5 stretch, yeah? They got a life, them people. But they got a life, and Jimmy Ward dodged it. Jimmy Ward ain't no good, mate. And I mean, obviously he ain't no good, you know what I mean? He come to top, got people to top me, and he grassed the people up. Mate, so pissed off, you know what I mean? And yet, we'd done so much things together, me and Jimmy Ward. I mean, Jimmy Ward owned the flat I lived in Kingston, one of the flat, my flat. That my place with my Danny up the other gaff. But the flat was mine. I paid for it. I think I paid for it. I give him X amount of money. I give him over 100 grand. But he said I owed him X amount of money, more money, and anyway. And it's beside the point. I was with a guy who does stocks and shares. This guy who does stocks and shares, I introduced him to Jimmy, and Nick was working with Jimmy behind my back. Or Jimmy slipped him. Jimmy's a slip. I didn't realise he was so slippy. You know? Dived in behind my back, and one day he come at me. Oh, he said, "Look, well, I've been doing something with this Nick, and I'll give him X amount of money." And he's telling me this is work, that's works, and he ain't giving me nothing back. I said, "What'd you give him?" He said, "X amount." He said, "I said, you done what?" And I went mad, right? But then I drove to Phelan Boyce, Epping, where the guy was, and I went to see him, and he gave me a case, a suitcase, a little case with 100 grand in from Coops & Co, the Queen's Bank, yeah. I didn't even look in the case. He just told me there's 100 grand in there and give it to Jimmy Ward, bump 100 grand, Coops & Co. Anyway, give it him, got to my house, Jimmy opened the case, give me X amount as a drink, yeah. I was well pleased, but I didn't realise how slippery he was, you know, and to think he was well respected with my father-in-law, yeah, because my father-in-law and Jimmy Ward and a guy called Reed was in a big swindle with houses, yeah. My place where I lived was one of the swindles. The house up Kingston Hill, where we had a big house up there, was another swindle. So it was all big swindles, yeah? So I'm paying for something that really is a swindle, yeah? So I've already given X amount anyway. But when you find out now about all these bits and pieces that have been going on, it slaughters me, yeah? To think a geezer that I really looked after and done so much for, that had paid people, ex-army people, to fucking chop me. But not only has he done that, I mean, there was another guy, that really nicked X amount of money off him. Didn't really nick money off him as such, yeah. Didn't take money off him as such, but he was involved with something with us, yeah. And the same thing again. He went behind my back with Jimmy Ward, yeah. And Jimmy Ward was, mate, driving me crazy. The amount of times Jimmy went behind my back, but this time he went behind my back, the guy spent Jimmy Ward's money on his teeth. Now Jimmy Ward wants his geezers killed, dead. And we found him in Richmond Park, being hit by a car, smashed to pieces. So we took him to hospital, and the guy was a complete cabbage. Later on, he was a cabbage. But there's another thing Jimmy Wall was involved in. Did Jimmy Wall do that? Did Jimmy Wall sort that out and try and get me involved in it? You know what I mean? Just pissed off. Anyway, I'm gonna put this bit of paper on my thumbnail and read it and see. My name's Hill, as you know, Ray Hill, and have a look at it. Yeah. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. Pissed off today, really. When I think about it's definitely Jimmy Wall, mate, who shot my dog and killed my dog. Yeah. And shot my ass up, yeah, big time, yeah. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Railway. Nice one. Take care, nice one.